lose my mind up in here, up in here. So yeah, okay. Now my phone is listening to like Chinese platform Billy was saying like, oh, your device is too fucking outdated to do this fucking shit. I'm like, dude, like I can just stream on fucking YouTube. What are you talking about, bro? So hope more talents come back to China to make me being able to stream on Chinese platforms. You know, obviously. Okay, I got a girl that was saying that I do not want to explain that. You know, like so there was. Okay, I don't really want to explain that. So later, you know, let's have fun right now, dude. And I think I was like doing good thing, bro. Like, hey, Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, bro. Sorry that I did use clickbait with my title, because I'm a Chinese, and I think if I try to appeal to the Chinese user base on Chinese platforms, definitely this my destiny to get banned. Just like, bro, you got shot in the throat, which I pray that you can come back in the afterlife to fucking be fucking company for your wife, unless that Donald Trump do. Like I see a lot of people posting on the memes on Twitter, which they were like, you know, when Donald Trump hug Charlie Kirk's wife, she was like doing a fucking facial expression. Okay, can I find it? You know. Let me try. Give me one sec, folks. Give me one sec. God damn it. I said I could find, you know, like when Charlie Kirk's wife was held by Donald Trump. Donald Trump was doing a strange facial expression, which I think was totally unnecessary. And people were saying like, dude, like Trump, they was probably like, dude, I feel like this is so. Hey, Charlie, bro, like, I'm partial. I'm impartial in terms of your opinions, but those people that were trying to use Donald Trump as a way to insult your wife, bro, I feel pissed about it. I feel fucking pissed about it, bro. Good. Oh, it's good, bro. Hey, great. You're on my second channel. Oh man, this amazing, wonderful. Hey Bill, how's your day? Hey Gary, it's been a good day, bro. Like I went to the hospital to check out my niece and you know, doing some wrap ups. So now there's no blood on this fucking blanket on my knee, bro. You can see, like, it's white, bro. Hopefully tonight when I go to sleep, it won't be blood just fucking drenching out of this fucking blankets. So yeah, dude, I'm doing good, bro. And I'm not actually, like, I was saying that I was doing Charlie Kirk as a clickbait, but to be honest, I wasn't really, dude, because like there's some things that I really feel about that thing, and there's something that I'm really pissed about, you know. So in that memorial that Charlie Kirk was being memorized by people, you know, Donald Trump went on the stage, fucking do like 1 minute of praise about Charlie, and went on full fucking 10 minutes bragging about his administration's achievements. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck you doing, dude? Like, you fucking spend 1 minute fucking memorizing Charlie, and then you fucking had Charlie's wife using a fucking weird emoji on your face, not like on Apple emoji page, and then you fucking like 10 minutes to brag about your administration's achievement. So on that thing, dude, I was like, bro, Donald J. Trump, bro. You are such a fucking big douchebag, and I hope that Charlie won't shot. You know, I hope someone else will shot, bro. Like Charlie, you know, you deserve better. What the fuck, you know? I'm trying to go to like streaming and tell me that what the fuck, dude? My version in okay. Now we good. Now we good. Here now, yes, clear on my both channels. That's wonderful. That's absolutely beautiful. And I cannot say more thing other than that, you know, it's beautiful clear, you know. When I was in the noon break, I do a stream, you fucking pop up, and in the night shift, bro, you pop up too. Why? Because you are a German. And German people, you know, I feel like since they have went through World War II under an administration that probably they don't really want, and now they went through that stage and they fucking grew big and stronger. I feel like literally you are a shining example of what German people can be after the World War II stage. And but like this fucking all time talk, bro. I'm just saying like, literally you are fucking tough, beautiful, so a German soul too. Right, yeah. I try my best. Yes, man, you try your best, you know. You definitely try best, and that US intelligence officer Tulsi Gabbard. You are way better than that fucking Tulsi Gabbard chick, you know. Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi fucking Gabbard, dude. The best friend was Assar, which was poison. Who was poison in Russia, bro? Best friend was uh, Kim Jong Un. Best friend was Putin. That's fucking intelligent secretaries in USA. So I'm like, Kelsey fucking Gamber. Hell yeah. Trump, you DP the best people. They can fucking make the world a worst place that we can ever imagine. So good for you, dude. But like in 4 years, you know, I think American people can wake up and see your bullshit, bro. Because people ain't gonna be fucking down for that long time. The sad thing is that Democrats, they do not have a spokesperson, you know. Yeah, Governor Gavin Newsom. Uh, he is the best, but he said that he was not a good governor. I come to the first glitter heavy. And glitter was on both my channels, bro. It's fucking wonderful. You know, cause I got banned on Chinese data, Douyin, so I'm like, yo, fuck this, bro. I ain't gonna fucking participate in you. Although this is like the largest user base in the world, TikTok or Chinese Douyin. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Like, if I just say something that's so simple that you cannot fucking tolerate, I'm like, how about you go fucking suck Donald Trump's dick? Because I think that's what we want to do, right? That's what we want to do. Oh my hello. Girls say yes. I hope they wake up. Party body sings from my loose. I'm rushing. Oh, good. People saying yeah, rushing. Really? Um, that is definitely not something that's fucking like a stereotype thing. Cause like, hey, I'm Asian, you know. Look at me, a typical Asian, Southeast Asian. I look like Chinese. I look like Japanese. I look like South Korean and North Korean, bro. Like, how can you describe me? Like, there's no way that you can identify my real identity. But like glitter, bro, like you're pretty international, and definitely people who misrecognize you as Russians were fucking dumbasses. You know, dumb intelligence ain't good, bro. Not a good smart brain. Yeah. So today's Monday in China, bro, and it is really a very special day. You know, I did a lot of hard work in my company. But forget about the company right now. I'm saying is that, you know, like I got a lot of bruises in my hair. Morgan, what's up? How are you? In my joints and also in my goddamn, bro, in my knee, bro. I hope that this fucking injury ain't gonna hurt my fucking bone again, dude. Because like I already had one illness about it, bro. And this fucking place, dude. I have been actually this thing, sticker on to fucking prevent it from breaking. But when I was talking to the nurses, she was like, "Yeah, when you had to do that, just fucking pour down some fucking alcohol, stuff like that. They can clean the bad things and just let it be here, like." So I listened to her advice because I think I ain't really like a professional medicinal doctor so I listened to their advice. Girl saying I should come to the first. Well, bro, like, hey, Rami, hey, I'm random, bro. Like, I see a lot of strangers popping in. I don't know if they know about this thing called YouTube, but, like, I'll be honest with you, like, random people. Hey, guys, thank you for popping into the stream, but mainly I stream on YouTube. As a Chinese person, I hope you can recognize my status ain't like a fucking dumbass, that's for sure, but other things I cannot guarantee. But I can guarantee that at least I ain't like being political at all, bro. I'm just trying to stay the facts because the last person that got big on Chinese social media, Chen Feng, bro, he got banned on all those Chinese platforms, and I'm like, bro, even if you have to be so careful, you still gonna have to give hands. So I knew my destiny on Chinese social media. I knew that, bro. I will get banned. That's what's gonna happen, And that was even depending on the fact that I just speak pure Mandarin instead of English. I will get banned, bro, because that person, he would just fucking spreading the message that Western products were better than Chinese products, say iPhones and Western companies, IKEA furniture were better than Chinese counterparts. That's his message. He got back and he got huge on Chinese social media, and he got banned, bro. So I knew my destiny if I want to spread those messages on Chinese social media, even if I have nothing to do with politics, I will get banned. Like what happened on the Chinese TikTok was the best examples that I can use, and yeah, like that's what's gonna happen. So, bro. Just say, yeah, tells them right way where I'm from, not people scared of Germans. I don't know why. Hey, girl, I would say that people, for the most part, right now, don't scare of Germans. Like, even I don't scare of Germans at all, bro, because German didn't invade China, bro. German actually provides weaponry to China in World War II to fight Japan, which I saw was a weird thing because like Germany was on the same alliance with Japan, but like they provided German equipment to China to help China fight Japan. So I was like, dude, like, how could I fucking get this problem solved? Like, so actually, like later, I'm just a modern day Chinese, 26 years old. Next month, 27 years old, and old man. But I appreciate German for supplying China with all those weapons to fight the goddamn Japanese back in World War II. Because okay, this is something that really light on my heart a little bit. Because in Europe, people were fighting Germans, right? But in China and in USA, we were fighting Germans. Like Japan invaded China, and Chinese Nationalist Army tried their best to fucking defend our fucking country. And USA sent some volunteers, Air Force forces to try to fight with Japanese Air Forces. And then Japan fucking ambush USA in Pearl Harbor. Then USA start attacking Japan using their naval forces, and they won. And they fucking landed on those islands, and then they drop a bomb on an island on Japanese territory to make them surrender. Which I think is says, a lot of fucking innocent people will die because of their fucking stupid military commander in chief, which is like sort of Donald Trump. And Japan surrender, and China got its territory back. But like, you know what, bro? Like, I ain't living in that generation, bro. All I know is that my mom was born in the 70s in China, where we don't have enough food. We don't have enough food to eat. That's what I knew. It's my tummy. So whenever I was like, hey mom, I do not want to use this fucking fat pig flesh because it makes me want to throw up. My mom was like, hey son, you don't know. Back in when I was born, dude, I even didn't have enough vegetable to chew on. And now you got meat, so now I get the reason, but still family in my fucking same, bro. You feel me? Hey mom, how you doing? You were born in the 70s in China. You ain't got enough food. And you married to a fucking scumbag person in China. Which happened to be my father. I still love calling him a scumbag. But right now, mom, you're in heaven, Just like Charlie Kirk. Mom, you're in heaven, Charlie died when he was 31 years old. Mom died when she was not even, she was just 47 years old. So mom, I hope you're doing well, bro. I hope you can marry a person like Charlie. Not like my father. If heaven really exists. Because he deserves it. And Charlie deserves it. Charlie had a good life. And Charlie doesn't deserve that assassination thing. My mom doesn't deserve that cancer at all. So it is really a sad channel to communicate with the people that have gone from your life, whether it's your loved ones or whether it's, let's say, Dr. Martin Luther King or, let's say, Charlie Kirk. I don't agree with some of his opinion, but it doesn't matter compared to the fact that he's a fucking human being. He had a life, he had a family, bro. They do not deserve it. And I think all of us, we don't deserve it. We don't deserve that death. And there's some fucked up people that you see at stake. The wars that try to fucking ruin good people's lives. And right now here, before October 2012, we hear Charlie Kirk is gone. To be honest, Charlie Kirk is gone is so tragic. For me personally, I care about the fact that my mom is gone. My mom was supposed to fucking go into retirement, getting a pension of $150. And she was telling me about that. She said, "Hey, son, you don't have to worry about me. I would retire, I would get a pension of $150, which, to be honest, is only enough for her to buy food. That's it, That's a minimum for you to buy food. And because my mom had lived through a tough time where people were not able even to buy enough food to feed themselves and feed their kids. So my mom feel like, there was already satisfied for her. It was enough for her. And我快钱给你买面包，谢谢你啊，看了你的，也是 report. So tragedies happen in America, in China. I'm not really political. I'm not really partisan, but if I had to speak my truth, I don't think the fact that so many people in USA were killed by gun violence deserve it. I don't think so. And also, I don't think so many people who die in China from cancer, from starvation, I think they don't deserve it at all. It is the same message that I have for Chinese and Americans who die from unfortunate circumstances in the country. And it's true. It's fucking true. Hey Charlie, bro, I'm so sad that in your funeral, you got this fucking Donald Trump guys that fucking hugged your wife and fucking made a fucking weird face expression and then, God damn it, fucking Donald Trump, can you just fucking be normal for 1 second? Just for 1 second? Charlie died. And when you had her wife, you were with Stormy Daniels, bro. You fucked up bad. You fucked up real bad, Donald Trump. So I don't think in my life I will ever be a supporter of Donald Trump, dude. Cause everything that he has done is just so fucking vomiting. All right. Penguin King, what the fuck, Penguin King? What do you mean? Don't fucking play those emojis in up down direction. Mine's fine, observe, all better observe. Thank you, leader, thank you. Yes, it was brutal. You say it. Everywhere in the world, Sally. Okay, so I feel like speaking of angels, speaking of memorial, I feel like the leader should be in the memorial instead of Donald Trump, because Donald Trump was fucking sick. He's a sick fucking psychopath, and I think I have been like too political on that. I have been too political on that too, but like, yes, I mean like, I just really don't like Donald Trump as a politician. Like, as a dude, I think like he's fucking tired, dude. I think like pretty much he's a top guy, but like in terms of being in the most powerful position in the world, he ain't fit for that position. Because if there is not another parties, Republican parties, politicians that's sitting on the presidency, let's say Marco Rubio, let's say Mitt Romney, let's say John McCain, all those people who ran against Barack Obama. I think I wouldn't like Toshi at all, bro. But like Donald Trump is such a fucking sick person that like even as a person in China in my position, bro, I have to touch it. Otherwise, like it's just let me so fucking as a coward that won't speak up against tyranny. Because like probably some MAGA fans will be like, "Do you fucking Chinese? Why wouldn't you talk about China tyranny?" And my message for that, I was like, "Hey man, hey, come here, just be in my place, originally in this fucking location right now. Do what you are saying. See what's gonna happen. Do that, okay? I'm trying my best to fucking do whatever I can to spread a good message as a Chinese person. And I ain't seen that there's too many people just doing the same thing I'm doing right now. So, my fans, chill a little bit. Think about like what would you do in my position, and I think you're gonna fucking have a realization that yeah, how stupid the idea was. People say, no, I don't like him as a human being. He's crazy. I don't want to be arrogant, but I think I could have more empathy for his family, bro. Like, hey, Greer, I think you are really a sensitive. That's what I feel. Like you are really sensitive. Because in part of my mind, I do think, right, like, because now he's dead, bro. Now he's assassinated. So I don't feel like it is in my position to talk any shit about him. But like when he was alive, like I would probably say the same thing. But now he's dead, and for no good reasons, I feel like I cannot talk shit about it. Because he got a family, he got kids, he got wife. Also, fucking Donald J. Trump was fucking like using that weird facial expression when he hugged Kirk's wife. I'm like, what the fuck, Trump? What the fuck you doing? Like you try to fucking connect this with Stormy Daniels or some kind of stuff, bro. Yes, I get his ideas sometimes were crazy, but I feel like he's just for the most part, a Trump supporter and MAGA supporter, and MAGA, I feel like, is really in minority in USA. But like, they want the president. Why? Not because like MAGA is fucking overwhelming in the Democrat. It's because the people who are the centrists just see the left and see President Biden, and it's just too infected, so they choose to vote for Donald Trump. And right now, I feel like that's pretty regretful, and there's nothing you can say about it. Like it happened, Trump got like 2.5 years left. Hopefully, Donald Trump, I ain't your fan. Like, it's crazy to say that I ain't your fan as a person in my position, because like I almost like every U.S. president. I like President Reagan. I like President Clinton. I like President Bush. I like President Obama. I like President Biden. But for Donald Trump, I'm like, man, like, you ain't fucking American, dude. Like, you're more like a fucking North Korean politician who got power to dictate what's gonna happen in the world. So Donald Trump, yeah. Sorry, as Chinese, I don't like you, not because your policy is making our economy bad, which is a fact, like Donald Trump's policies, tariffs, is making Chinese economy bad, because like in the private sector, people make money from what? From just foreigners. And I'm in the private sector, and I know that in the private sector, most companies don't give their employees day offs in the weekends. Just 1 day, probably sometimes like 1 day, 2 weeks. And I'm like, come on, man, like, how can you do that? But like, when you become a norm and you fucking live in this society, there's no way that you can fight back on that. But when and national corporations employed by the government, bro, I feel like those companies, they obey the labor laws. Because my ex-girlfriend was like that. She was in a national corporation, and her father sent her to that position with his connection. So she was in that national corporation having weekends, bro. I didn't realize when I was in college that even just the fact of having weekends as a college student was such a luxury, bro. I didn't realize, but now I did realize it, bro. So, man, working in China is fucking tough, Real talk. Ain't no fucking bullshit. But I think I gotta change my fan clears. Comes a lot. Like, hey, Glitter, I don't like Kirk's comments, some of his comments as a human being. I feel like it's fucking too extreme, but he's dead right now, and he doesn't deserve it. So like, it seems the rational part of my mind was deciding that Kirk should at least be alive. Like he was doing formats of political conversation, which was cool. Which I seem like, yeah, I know good. I know how you feel. Like when he debated with like really smart, talented Cambridge students and professors, he got totally exposed, bro. But at this point, he's dead, and maybe he ain't really that smart, but as a passionate U.S. young person who was trying to uphold his viewpoints, I just think he didn't deserve death, bro, from bullets. Didn't deserve that, you feel me? Clear. Very unkey Sally. And then his lapdog comes and says we have to freedom speech in Europe, bro. Yeah, that is one thing that's really fucking crazy, Me, I think it's JD Vance, not Charlie. And mainly it's JD Vance. JD Vance should be the one that fucking should be God damn it, I was like actually about to say some fucked up shit, bro. Like, I'll just be saying that Jerry Vance was not suitable for the vice president position. Because, like, if you look at it, and you actually make a comparison about it, you know, the last vice president is Joe Biden, and there was Vice President Joe Biden before he had dementia, So that's elder abuse. But I think like Joe did his best, bro. He did his best to try to be in president, but because he had dementia, unfortunately, also cancer, bro. Like, can you imagine how much fucking pain Joe Biden is suffering? When he was young, his wife was accidentally killed in an accident. And when he was the vice president of President Barack Obama, he was one that's going out of his way to comfort the unfortunate killed police officer of a Chinese family. So hey guys, you all talk shit about Joe Biden. I'm like, fuck that. Goddamn fuck that, bro. Like, when Joe was vice president, he talked to a police officer that was Chinese, that was killed by work accident, and he went to the Chinese family and speaking English. Joe, as vice president of President Barack Obama, he came to the family, and Vice President Joe, just tried his best to say some word to comfort their family. And you know what? As the meantime, Vice President Joe Biden lost his son because his son, who was going to war in the battlefield during the military, had an illness that unfortunately ended his life earlier. So I remember that story. That was so touching. But Vice President Joe Biden's son, youngest son, died from that illness. And when the funeral happened, you know what happened? The family, Vice President Joe Biden, came to speak with the Chinese family, came to the funeral. They didn't even understand English, but they knew that when their son died, the Vice President of the United States came to visit and speak to them about the condolences that he has. And when President Joe Biden's youngest son died, he was like, bro, I don't know how you can take it, bro, because I haven't been fired yet. Hello, let me ask. And in the funeral of his youngest son, President Joe Biden met that couple. There was the parents of the young Chinese officer who was killed on the grounds when he was doing his police officer work. Have you ever seen Trump do anything like that? I don't think so. But later, we got President Biden just recognizing the defects and problems that DJT, Donald Trump, causing American society. So he decided to run in his elderly times, and he fucking won the election. But like that fucking bitch, Donald J. Trump, didn't even fucking want to recognize that the fact that he lost. So genocide happens, and Trump still didn't recognize the fact that he lost the election. And you know, I do have some respect for Trump that he's able to come back from this and win the election again. Because like he's a little bit younger than President Joe Biden, and by the time that President Joe was in 30 years, he obviously had dementia and absolutely showed in the debate stage when he was having a debate with DJT, Donald J. Trump. But like, I am really American, bro, but I just feel like, you know, like if you have the best country in the world, you felt like the big kind of freedom in the world, bro. At least, like you should not have DJT as your president, who is best friend with Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong Un, and all those dictators. Because that's what he said. He's the best friend with those fucking guys. And if I just so just alienating United States fucking allies, you know, like European allies, like Germany, France, UK, and bro, like where are we in right now with the Trump administration? I really don't know. Like, so fucking real, like Trump just fucking stood out against all Western countries that were U.S. allies. But in this Trump administration, like Trump is their fucking opponents to fucking make a decision and oppose all those USA allies. So I feel like let's just forget about it. You know, just forget about it. It's Monday. 3 days later, we're gonna have a break. Hey, girl, I'm trying to read your comments. I totally agree with you, Bill. They don't know how it is. Very young kid, Sally, and then his lapdog comes and says he had no freedom of speech in Europe. Yeah, JD Vance. That's the person that we are referring to. Yeah, JD Vance, bro. JD, dude, you are definitely a fucking pussy. I'll say that. I didn't like what he was saying too, but no one deserves what happens to him. Yes. I feel same way, Bill. I understand. Yes, I was. It was a car crash. Trump is too obsessed with Biden. Yeah, that's true, bro. Like BJT, bro. Like, dude, that's a fucking shame, dude. Like, as a person that's neutral, because I'm Chinese, I ain't really involved in your American politics. Like when Trump went on the stage, like he spent 1 minute mourning about Charlie Kirk, and he spent all the next fucking time to fucking brag about his achievement in his administration. I'm like, dude, come on, man, this ain't your time, dude, to brag. This is a fucking funeral memorial, and you're trying to do that, bro. So, when Trump was hit in his ear, and he was just trying to shout, "Fight, fight, fight." I was like, "Yo, this guy probably misunderstood him a little bit. He probably is a really tough dude. They can like deal with problems realistic around the world, but like just seeing this kind of things happening again, and again. I feel like yeah, he is Donald Trump. He is the person that I thought that he was. You know, it's just a fucking bitch ass fucking pussy. You know, just whining all the time. I think it would be better if Charlie was the president of the United States. It would be better, way better, right? Because Trump is basically just being put in bitch lapdog, just like JD Vance is being Trump's lapdog. And Trump is like, yeah, fuck Canada, tariffs, our allies the most, and tariffs, our opponents, China, for some extent. And alienating USA allies that former national security, former Department of Justice secretary was like, dude, like this president is fucking crazy, dude. Like, I cannot be working for this kind of president. And right now, like it's a new administration. The Donald Trump handpicked all the fucking USA betrayers that he can find, you know. Tulsi Gabbard, you know, the person that wants to make a lot of this Vladimir Putin. And RFK Jr., I think they want to fucking fuck Pakistani president. I don't know how to say about that, bro. You know, I don't know Pakistan too much, but I know that Pakistan, you know, sometimes when Navy SEALs killed Bin Laden, it happened, transpired in Pakistan. And he had a vice president was basically just being a fucking lapdog, like, hey, President Felix, why didn't you wear a suit? And Marco Rubio was alright. And other fucking, let's say, visa holders in the States, they have H-1B visa, which was like, I think one of the most valuable visa holders, because people who have that kind of visas, like this smart, super smart, talented, and Trump was like, you gotta pay $100 to get that visa. So right now in China, in India, all those people who had H-1B visas are just storming to the airport to fucking get back to the States before the deadline. And we got fucking Trump's party, 4chan, trying to stop it. And I just think like it's funny, bro. Like Trump, you know, he's ruining your own country, like something that satisfies you for you. Because why USA become the best country in the world? Why? Because you absorb all the talents from the world. That's why, you know. Do you think I'm happy to see there as a trans person, as a patriot? No. I don't want to see like the smarter Chinese persons that have just fucking passed through the Chinese college entrance examination and went to the best university in China and were so smart that they got H-1B visa that went to the United States instead of staying in China, bro. You say I'm happy about that, bro? Nah. I wish they can stay in China, you know, help Chinese society. But thank you, President Trump, you know, you are able to make him policy to make some of those H-1B visa holders stay in China so they can contribute to our society to make the society just a little bit better in China. And just like a patriot of Chinese nationality, I feel like this year is empty too. So, right. Whoo! Well, because it was a car crash. Sean is still obsessed with Biden. Like, he's so obsessed with Biden, bro. Like, let's say in 2 years later, bro, Trump is gonna be like Biden, dude. Like, it's like, ain't none of us is gonna escape that stage of life where you are old and you have dementia. Like I'm gonna have that. Right now I'm 26 years old. Next month 27 years old. But I'm pretty sure when I'm 81 years old, I'm gonna have dementia. Like that's a 99% chance. And Trump is like, look at me. I'm 79 years old. And look at the previous president. They fucking beat me in the last election. He had dementia. Yeah, Trump is just like 2 years younger than him. And he was like, yeah, I'm a fucking bad boy compared to Joe Biden. Was like that's what he always did, just making people a nickname like Sleepy Joe, low energy Jeb Bush, crazy Marco Rubio. I remember all those things that DJT said. I remember all those things that DJT said. And San, how are you? So, bro, like right now here, I feel like I'm here just sharing my political opinions as a Chinese person to U.S. politics, and Glitter here too, sharing her perspective about U.S. politics, because me and Glitter we have the same perspective about Charlie Kirk. Like we're only on the side of his politics, but his death was absolutely a tragedy, and it should not happen, and we mourn for that. But as meantime, dude, like we have someone like Donald Trump that went to Charlie Kirk's funeral and speak 1 minute about Charlie's tragedy, and then go on to fucking hug Charlie's wife and to brag about his fucking achievements in his administration. I'm like, dude, that's a U.S. president? Am I seeing right now? Like, probably like in 3 years later, we're gonna make a new movie about Forrest Gump. But probably I'm gonna be the Forrest Gump, because I lost my mom younger. I speak English. I understand worldwide politics, and I have my knee fucking disabled for the most part. I can't be that character, and I feel like when in the movie, Forrest Gump was seeing the president getting assassinated, I feel like it can be right in my character of me just seeing, witnessing the history of JFK getting murdered, and the President Reagan getting fucking assassinated, but he survived. But and listen, this fucking douchebag DJT Donald J. Trump fucking escapes the assassination, and then his follower Charlie really got assassinated at such a young age, which is such a shame. Since 30 years later, we can probably make a movie about that. Like I'm trying to stay low, stay humble, but really, like if I'm going to die like tomorrow, bro, I would just pour all my thoughts out on filter, and I know like in my country, like it ain't really appropriate, but I know like if it's in Europe or USA, dude, like people can really make a movie about it, right? You know, 2025, bro. So in 2040, I'm gonna be like over 40 years old, bro. Like, it's crazy. I've seen times will have changed really fast. But one thing that I think will remain still the same is the human connections that we have, whether it's between the people around you, the Chinese friends around me, or the German friends around you, glitter, or Mexican friends around Hong Kong, I do, the human connections still remain. And I think that it's gonna be progress instead of Donald J. Trump's kind of regression, right? I believe in that. I believe in it. Fuck yeah! Oh no, dude, once again, dude. The random China platform is giving me warnings that my thumbnail and passing the censorship. Like I use the most stupid thumbnails they can ever come out with, bro. They still think this ain't gonna pass the censorship. So let me use one other thumbnail. All right, okay. This will be good. Just me, just me. Like, what else can you do? Yo, 铁柱，Hello 铁柱，你好。You said crazy and more on China's side than is this a really good? You on Chinese side more than your side? Yo, that's insane, bro. Cause I'm the opposite of you. A little bit, you know. I'm on WeChat all the time. Cause it's about Chinese friends, work, but like outside of that, bro, I'm on YouTube more than on Chinese social media. Yeah, glitter, you just like me, so there's no reason that we cannot be best friends, dude. Like we just fucking outliers in the society that connected to your social media platforms that ain't popular in our own country, right? So yeah, we're fucking kings. We're fucking presidents, hopefully. Dude, I cannot say that. I'm Chinese, dude. I can say I'm being president. Oh, hey, I'm gonna be a regular Chinese citizen. Not like no more fucking dreaming vision about being president. Nothing about it. I think like I'm president of the district of the suburb that I live in. Okay, yeah, that'd be good. Okay, yeah. You see, that's how being in China bring us to, you know. It's really crazy here. Let's what 2026 brings. You know, I think in 2026, 晚上好主播铁柱，铁柱 你好。I think definitely Democrats. So sad the Democrats are just fucking so low ratings, bro. Like, come on, Trump, you doing such a bad job, bro. Democrats, you cannot hold your shit together. Out of a sign. How is that Democrats can win in 2016? I hope so, because right now they're doing just really bad. Really, really bad, you know, low ratings, you know, even lower than DJT. That's hard to do, bro. Like, imagine if we have one Barack Obama or one Joe Biden in his prime, bro. Like, they ain't gonna happen, dude. Like, that kind of politician is gonna unite the party and gonna fucking absolutely destroy the current presidency and the midterm elections, bro. But we don't have that. All we have is Gavin Newsom. So I hope you are saying that he's a bad governor, but I personally listen to that. That's the only place that we can place our hope on. Gavin Newsom. Okay? Bad governor, checked. Handsome than Donald Trump, checked. Taller than Donald Trump, checked. More slick than Donald Trump, checked. Better haircut than Donald Trump, checked. So, like, if you're talking about presidency, Gavin Newsom does have an advantage than BJP. Not BJP, but better. If let's say it's fucking J Vance, bro, Gavin Newsom is gonna destroy J Vance. Come on, man, J Vance, you look like a cartoon character. People are just using you as fucking emojis. Gavin Newsom, yeah, bad gun for sure, check. But like, kind of like use that kind of like beautiful dude as an emoji. I don't think you can do that, bro. Like, so, hey, I was like, hey, Joe Biden is so cool. President Obama is so cool. Bill Clinton was so cool. So, Democrats, liberals, for my fucking lifetime. But now we don't see that. Well, my President Joe Biden got old, and President Obama finished his term, and all those politicians that we have, Vice President Kamala Harris, combined with Minnesota Governor, fucking just lost to Trump in a big, big fucking way. So I would say that, like, Gavin Newsom being a Trump calling Gavin Newsom, hey, bro, you know what, bro? Probably this Gavin Newsom is gonna fucking beat her ass, make it like, oh, Papa Putin, come rescue me. Gavin Newsom is getting me up. Feel like that, dude. So I would like to see that. So, but in fact, I know that he a good governor, bro. So Gavin, step your game. You are the only fucking face that we have against MAGA, and Democrat Party is fucked up, and you are the only fucking silly person they can do that, and you are bad governors. So just like the beautiful American girl Hubbard said, I think 2 years ago, she saw that Gavin Newsom was her favorite Democratic politician, and right now I saw the same, dude. Why not because she's like he's like a very good politician, just because like he's able to stand up to Trump in a way that other politicians could not. He's able to make BJT Donald J. Trump look like a fool that other politicians could not. So I am all the way for Gavin Newsom 2028. Well, 8, bro. It's like 2 years later, bro. Oh my god, dude, it's late, bro. But like, yeah, right now, this what we're seeing right now as a politician, overseer, sightseer. Hopefully, there's gonna be a better governor that pops out. They can be more slick and more fucking handsome than Governor Gavin Newsom, bro. But like, so far we cannot find him yet. OMG. This arrogance, a wide brim mask, bro. Like, do you really have to ask that question? Really? No, dude. I'm a Chinese person that has this YouTube channel for like 4 or 5 years. Do you really have to ask the question? Yeah, probably you could have asked the question, but like, I tell you about my background, so if I know my mess, right? Because I ain't like fucking bitch ass politicians, like let's say, that's hard to say, like all those good Republicans, let's say, meets Romney, the presidential candidate, and the prior Republican president candidate, John McCain, and prior to John McCain, President Bush. They were like Trump at all, dude. So I think the first nothing I could hope back on it, but like now we got DJT pretty much a border with Putin and Kim Jong Un. So like I had to get my mask on, dude. Like otherwise I don't know how to fucking handle this fucking scene. How do you hear? How do you hear? I know, man. I know. This part of my fault, because like on that device, it's iPhone 8. iPhone 8. I wish Arnold Schwarzenegger could be president. He would be amazing. I see. Yeah, I see the same thing, Glitter. But like Arnold is amazing, but he's also like just always President Biden. So that's a sad thing about like if Arnold Rambo, I feel like a lot of Americans would just vote for him. Because how can you resist not voting for Arnold, bro? Like, because like Arnold just called out bullshit that Donald J. Trump was doing, like just being pussy in front of Putin and all their fucking bitch ass moves that DJT was doing. So I see Arnold, he's an idol, and idol in politics too, and well, I think like he's too old for that, just like President Joe Biden, like he's too old for that. My opinion too, just my opinion. And also, he was not born in the United States. It's maybe about the age, bro. Like, hard to hear. Hard to hear. Oh man, why do you wear a mask? This is one person who is asking me the question from the random. So I'm gonna be answering in Mandarin. 这个泡泡你好，我很简单啊，肯定是因为我有一些鼻炎之类的东西啊，这就是我戴口罩的原因嘛，很简单嘛，easy，很简单去猜到了。And you like Arnold called Donald Trump's beach ass move when he was having that press conference with Putin. Like that for real. Hello. And I can hear you well. Great. And right now, Arnold is still like he still am. I don't mind, bro. Fucking like talking about movie legends, bro. Like, oh man, that movie that Arnold was the main character was just so moving and touching that me was a kid. I remember that so much when Arnold just fucking pour his body into that stew fired substance. Yeah. To try to make humans have a better life. So Arnold, like I have the fact that Arnold is like doing good movies right now. two good TV shows right now too. But like, as a governor, as a Republican governor, dude, I think he's amazing. He's phenomenal, and I feel like actually, like we said, I know that he's old. He probably should feel like hey, let me just fucking check on my grandkids and my son, daughter about how they're doing. But like, the fact that Arnold ran for president, bro, I feel like easy work to fucking deal with DJT, bro. Hey, I am the real fucking Iron Man. Like, what about you, DJT? Fucking some fucking billionaire that inherited billions from his father. This talking shit all along about me. This real tough, real tough, and that's just gonna blow your ass, bro. So Arnold is gonna be, good president, but like he ain't really being the intentions around. Like he's up to. I understand his position, just like president. Also, this makes President Joe Biden good because he realized when he ran for it, he was old. He realized it, and when I saw the documentary, what President Joe Biden said when he started his campaign was like, I'm my old folk, but we have a fucking bad president right now, so I got step up, and solve this fucking problem. So that's what President Joe Biden said, and unfortunately, dementia kind of ruined his presidency a little bit. Like he just got shot. Like in 2 years later, Trump is gonna be like that. I don't see like Trump can be this anomaly when he got to be president. He has to be so sharp when he was in his 82 years old, 83 years old age, bro. I think Trump is gonna be like, hey, President Obama, you're my father, stuff like that. But like he's gonna be fucking insane. And yeah, dude, like, well, we as humans, we cannot overcome our aging, like else, when we knew each other. I saw you were really shy, bro. I'm not like really shy. I'm like super shy. I'm like extremely shy. I'm the most typical introvert you can get. So Trump is gonna be like, if he had his third presidency, which he was just showing the government can use someone was like, you see, he was getting like he was fucking real millions, and we don't know because right now, like, you see all the U.S. governments are fucking Trump hardcore supporters. They say that those fucking watching assets like Tulsi Gabbard and those fucking lapdogs like J. Vance, Marco Rubio can be a balancing factor about and yeah, bro, like in Trump's third presidency, I think that's what we would like to have, just fucking make America a new chapter of dictatorship. DJG being the presidency for the third term. That's going to be the best thing for American people. I think that's what he was thinking, because like that's what he did in Charlie Kirk's funeral. He was like, this fucking spent 1 minute morning about Charlie and another 10 minutes fucking bragging about his fucking administration achievements. So Donald J. Trump, like right now, I seem like I do have respect for you as an old man, but like as the president of the United States, you have proved people time and time again that you ain't really suitable for that position. So you better go home and try to be like President Joe Biden, try to rest, eat some popcorns, watch a movie, and that's your story, right? You have two fucking presidents, like that's gonna be now too. So that's gonna be nice. I mean, I ain't really talking too much fucking fierce, intense words about President Trump. So I hope that people can understand what I'm saying. But yeah. But people say I'm shy, bro. But it's a really, God damn, it's really, what the fuck is this fucking, it's fucking, it's fucking, it's really, actually, I'm shy, I'm really shy, Hey, Paul, 你觉得我shy啊？我真的很shy啊。但是我shy就是我的性格，对吧？泡泡，我不知道你啊，我好像没和你聊过啊，你是怎样一个人？告诉我们，好吧all right. So it's time for me to. Okay, 1 second. Let's see what we have on the second. My second channel. Translation error due by this reading wireless mask. Even some quality is very sandy, but I know because this is iPhone 8 on the stream. On my second channel, if you want better sound quality, put them on my channel. Add China Space Bill. You can get better sound quality, bro. Hard to hear, and the microphone is warm right here. So iPhone 8 ain't really working right now. That's why it racks us up. Like I'm really at the wait because of my bad sound quality. Good luck. Hope you fix it. It's a little bit sad, bro. It's on my second channel with my iPhone 8, bro. Like, you see, like this is a iPhone 8, and yeah, that's sound quality. Like, can people ever imagine that? The iPhone 8 that you spend $1 to purchase. No, just fucking streaming a basic website got bad sound quality that people have to leave. I'm like, yeah, I can really expect it. And bro, by the way, since I'm trying to cut weight recently, I have 500 RMB, which is like $70 left in my bank account. So I'm gonna use to buy food. For the most part, hopefully I can use that 500 RMB to the day I got paid. Hopefully, I think it's gonna be a little bit tragic because right now it's 23rd, so it's pretty much 2 weeks there on I got paid. So I probably would have demanded a prepay from my manager, but I think it's kind of inappropriate. Like the manager was also an employee for the main company, so if she has to prepay me, then it said she has to use her personal savings to pay me. So I'm like, bro, like, fuck, god damn it, dude, like, this is fucking tragic. How to sign. Because right now, every day, I spend on food for around 20 RMB. I mean, in the morning, I ate about noodles, some eggs, which is $2. In the evening, I ate leftover buffet restaurant for 6 RMB. So that's gonna be $3. Yeah, and $3 for 2 weeks is $63. But my math is still on point, bro. 63 plus 3 was like 300, which is just right below my fucking savings right now. And this organ fast that I had this knee injury, so I hope that my manager can give me the prepay for my war, like otherwise I could not survive. Like I'm a little shy, just like the little kid you were saying, fucking around in the neighborhood and saying hi to you, bro. That's me, dude. That's me. A little shy, but at the meantime, I'm good, I ain't like a bad kid. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Right now it's raining outside. So I think I should drink I think I should take my sleeping pills. So that's goddamn right. Hopefully the water is still warm. Let's hope that's a fucking case. But that's not the case, so I have to warm up this warm water a little bit, dude. Because it's fucking cold. It's goddamn cold. Feel me? Bro, like, it's so weird me being a guy in China, like, chilling with all yo. Yes, kids on sleep, but yeah, I'm trying to do the same, bro. But I gotta get some warm water to take my sleeping pill to make that happen. And by the way, because this week you got some crazy accent. Yo, yeah, do you say that I got some crazy accent? No, I do. What is think some accent guy? I think my accent is pretty standard. Ain't like crazy at all. So no, I don't think I got some crazy accent. I think you got some crazy taste. Crazy good. Yeah, I like that. No, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Crazy good accent. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes, sir. I got some crazy good accent. Yes, sir. Bro, this is a good comment to hear before I went to sleep. Before I went to bed, bro. I was like, just like, dude, was like, bro, I'm speaking so standard accent. And homie was like, you got some crazy accent. I'm like, well, dude, like, homie was trying to fucking start war with me. I'm like, I'm just doing standard in my accent and anything about my life. And yeah, that's what I like to hear, bro. Crazy good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute. Alright, 准备睡觉了，我靠。So tomorrow, hey fellas, I know it's this in the weekends. Tomorrow we all got to work. We had to work. I can hear rain too. Really, Glitter? You can hear rain? Okay, let's hear some more about the rain. Then open the windows. So, in the movie first come, when Mr. Gunn was sleeping in the bunker, underground, he was saying that when he was hearing the raindrops, he was thinking about Jenny's letters, and that makes him feel not so bad. Bro, like, how can you ever produce a movie better than that, bro? I don't think so. I don't think you can ever produce a movie better than that, dude. So, shout out to Forrest Gump. Shout out to the producer, all the fucking staff, actor, actress in the movie, especially Lieutenant Dan, because you guys know Lieutenant Dan, it's like me. He got half of his leg fucking broken, and in the movie, he came back with a stew leg, and he was able to have a crutch with his stew leg to watch the first weddings, and I was like, bro, it was so beautiful. And right now, we definitely have better technologies. I think Lieutenant Dan definitely could have a better way to deal with his disability. And right now, you see the raindrops, heavy, heavy, really heavy. We see veterans that went through the same things that Lieutenant Dan went through, and the real actor of Lieutenant Dan was actually doing his best for charity to try to support the disabled veterans, which I have so much respect for, because I know what those actions were about. I know what they were up to. What they were up to was trying to liberate people from tyranny, liberate people from dictatorship. That's the veterans that have suffered from PTSD and disabilities, handicapabilities. So I feel you, I relate to you, and I have so much respect to you. If I can do anything about you, I'll do it, because you are doing the best fucking God's work to fucking help the others. Crazy accent, crazy song. What does it even mean, bro? I always listen to rain sounds to fall asleep. Hey, girl, I used to do the same, dude. I guess tonight I'll do the same. I'm just worried that a mosquito is gonna fly by the window to just fucking bite me, bro. But in autumn, dude, probably mosquitoes will not be so active. So it's nice. It's so nice to just listen to the raindrops to fall asleep. It's the best fucking voiceover that you can have when you want to go to sleep. And yes, sir, yes, man. I think I'm not gonna say I'm saying that's all. Because when you leave the window open in this kind of time, all those kind of insects are gonna fucking jump through your windows to come pop into your apartments. Insects, mosquitoes, all those fucking fucked up things are gonna pop into your apartment. So I think the main thing is that, you know, like in my old apartment that I live in with my mom, dude, like we're living like in 7th floor, so even if we just fucking open the windows, you know, fucking mosquitoes and those fucking insects gonna pop into our apartments. Yes, I'm an apartment, dude. I'm like, yeah, like I have no fucking defense structure to stop them from popping into this place. So, all right, guys, it's been nice talking to y'all. You know, if you the Reno, hey, please click the follow button. So I'll be on Reno, and I'll be with you. And if you're on YouTube, like my homie Glitter, you know, please subscribe and like button to help with algorithm. Really appreciate that. Because I'm just a Chinese guy live from China, from those raindrops in China, you know. And if you want to support my knee injury surgery treatment, bro, you can pitch in with a PayPal, Patreon, and Bitcoin links in the description. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Have a great, wonderful day. Especially you, Glitter, you know. Glitter said, one night I had a black kitty in my bed. I still don't know where that came from. But that was way before I got ginger. Nice, Glitter, you know, nice, you know. But still, better way. Don't have anything else other than we, the people ourselves, in our fucking bedroom than other insects. So, Glitter, I love you, my favorite Germany girl. And, German girl, that's what I should say. German girl. And I hope you have a wonderful day in Germany. And to all those people from China, dude, just be Mandarin. I can. Like, since you have been typing in English, I would say, you know, have a good night. You know, it's Bill signing out. So, guys, have a great day. I'll be popping by tomorrow. So, I love you all. The channel, just support the channel with the links in the description. And I will see you later. Peace out. Bye. Ooh, love you so much. So much. Oh, Charlie, I'm going out. What's up?